What up, dudes?
It's Gaz, and welcome back to the Warframe video. So we got another episode of This Week in Warframe, where we go over the weekly reset and things of that nature. Basically what you can expect if you are playing Warframe this week. We do these every week, so if you enjoy these types of videos, make sure you sub the channel. We do daily Warframe video uploads as well. And also got the live stream, I'll be live with this weekly reset, grinding this stuff out, as well as some other surprise stuff tonight. So come stop by. Alright, let's hop right in. So we got the first Teshin weekly item. And let's hope it's an Umber format. It's not an Umber format. It's a Rifle Ribbon mod. If you're not grinding out the Wolf event, or rather, if you are grinding out the Wolf event, you might have a bunch of these sitting around now. But yeah, there's also Kufa and stuff here too. Alright, so Rifle Ribbon mod at Teshin. Let's go and take a look at the Incarnons and the Circuit Rotation. While we're flying over there, we have the Anniversary event still going on this week. Now, if you watched my previous video, you might be grinding out the Wolf Center 6 mission right now, and I will be doing that on stream tonight too. It's very nice. But here's the new one that we're getting on Thursday. So basically, grind out your Wolf Sledge stuff by Thursday, guys. So the new missions will be Pumpkin Juggernaut, whatever 1,000 cuts is supposed to be, and then the Proxy Rebellion. I actually have no idea what the Proxy Rebellion is, but I'm telling you right now, this will be a worse farm than the Wolf fight. So definitely get that Wolf mission grinded out. Go watch my Wolf overview video from a couple days ago if you'd like to see that. Alright, but we're in the weekly reset right now, so let's take a look at what we have on Deviri. So starting off with the Incarnons. I actually don't even remember what Incarnons we have. Oh, we got a good week this week. Okay, we got the week 3 rotation now with the Bow Incarnon, the Latron Incarnon, the Furious Incarnon, the Firax Incarnon, and the Strun Incarnon. I'm going to tell you what these do really quickly, and then I'll give you some recommendations. But mostly the Latron Prime one is viewed as a meta weapon. So if you don't have the Latron Prime Incarnon, that should be your #1 choice this week. But we'll go over what all of them do anyway. So we got the Bow Incarnon here. It gives you 4 meters of extra range and some extra melee damage when you transform it. It also has heavy attack efficiency as well, which, okay, it's a staff, doesn't really have exactly slash procs on it. So yeah, you're going to be getting a really long range staff with this. And as far as status procs, you can get Impact to Slash as one of the Tier 5 Evos, or rather Tier 4 Evos. So probably one of the lowest priority ones this week, honestly. For the Latron, this one becomes a fireball launcher, pretty much, and as far as the top tier Incarnons, it has built-in armor strip as one of the options, so this thing is really, really good. #1 choice for sure this week. It becomes AoE red crits too, which is quite nice. For the Furious, this one's actually really, really good too. I didn't use this one at first, but it's actually very powerful. Only problem is there's no Furious Prime. So what this one will do is once you have, got the Incarnon charge, it will become pretty much a flamethrower in ways. It's very similar to the Tier 7 Operator Amp Prism, where it's a gigantically wide, heat laser. It does a lot of damage. Go watch my Anaros video with the Furious Incarnon if you're interested. It might not seem like it would be really good. It hits really, really hard. So I would honestly call this my #2 choice this week if I was just going here with none of these Incarnons. The other two, we got the Firax Incarnon. Now, it sounded like it would be really cool when they gave this description right here. Heavy attacks leave a heat damage field after heavy slams. It also gives you heavy attack efficiency too. Doesn't even put that in there. This heat AoE thing does hardly any damage. You're pretty much just using the Firax as a normal punching melee. It can do impact to slash as well, and if you have a good Riven and all that, it can do big damage number. It's just not very fun or exciting. So if you have picked all this other stuff and you have the Firax as your last option, feel free, of course. But I'd say definitely go for these guns over these melees this week first. And we got the Strun Incarnon as the final tier. This is a shotgun that becomes a rocket launcher, basically. A fire rocket launcher with heat damage. Really good for crits, really good for status. You just can't go wrong with the Strun Incarnon if you have it. So I usually put on the Strun Prime, but I'm sure some people like the Strun Wraith as well. Alright, so yeah, my #1 and 2 choices this week would be Latron Prime Incarnon, and then your choice of either the Furious Incarnon if you need a pistol, or if you want a second primary, go for the Strun Incarnon. But #1 choice, Latron, as it has built-in armor strip and red crits for level 10,000 stuff. And the Furious is very nice as it has a mod called Bright Purity, I believe it's called, or Winds of Purity. It will give you lifesteal on all damage, making it so you can heal your Anaros from 0 health to 10,000 health instantly. You'll still get one shot, but yeah, really, really nice. So the guns are your choices. If you already have all that stuff, just go with whoever you don't have. Pretty much, I don't have the Bow Incarnon, so I guess I'll go for that. And maybe I'll pick a second Strun Incarnon or a second Latron Incarnon. I'll decide later. That's your Steel path. Let's look at the normal path now. Let's see what frames we got. Okay, we got Saren, normal, Vauban, normal, and Nova, normal. Honestly, I'd probably go with Saren here, as Halo to Fame is kind of annoying to farm. You need to have, like, champion points, whatever they're called. But also, don't forget, Vauban actually comes from NIGHTWAVE. You need to use NIGHTWAVE creds to get Vauban, although his parts are guaranteed as long as you drop the NIGHTWAVE parts, or NIGHTWAVE creds, so it's really up to you. Do you want to save a bunch of NIGHTWAVE creds and go Vauban, who does not have the best Helminth, by the way, he has an okay Helminth, or do you want to go with Saren, who has a good Helminth, and is also, you know, not a guaranteed farm. I'd say I'd probably go Saren in this case, and by the way, Nova just comes from an easy boss fight, so no need on that one. So I'd probably go Saren. If you want to go Vauban, though, feel free. And you get Venom Dose and Arcane Strike as your rank ups. That's not bad. All right, moving on to the NIGHTWAVE challenges. People still care about these, right? No? No one cares about these? Okay, well, let's go look at the Archon Hunt then, and we'll talk about the NIGHTWAVE challenges after that. Okay, so the Archon Hunt is the Amber Archon Shard from the Snake Archon. So we've got, I've got a 40% chance for it to drop. This will give you things like casting speed and things of that nature. The mission types are Exterminate on Jupiter, Disruption on Jupiter. Remember, these guys are actually not considered Corpus. They are considered Narmer and Sentience. So your Bane mods for Corpus will not work on them. Keep that in mind. The final boss fight is going to be against the Snake Archon, and this guy can deal some toxin procs and like basically freeze you in stone. So be aware that you should probably run a pretty tanky build. Like this Lavos right here, 300% extra strength and extra health. That's very nice for this. Oh, it's got minor damage too. Very nice. All right, let's go over, look at the call mission, and we'll do the NIGHTWAVE challenges and things of that nature. But yeah, guys, as far as like what's going on this week in Warframe, I'm going to be grinding out that wolf alert until Thursday, honestly. Like, there is really not much else going on. I'm expecting Dog Days to come back pretty soon, but it is not here yet. You got a Crimson Archon Shard at Chipper. And for call... Oh no, it's Prison Break. I don't like Prison Break. But yeah, if you have done every call mission every week like me, here we are on Prison Break again for like the 50th time. The challenges are complete the mission without dying, blow up good, getting 10 grenade kills, get 5 grenade kills while flying, so those two go together kind of. Find the 3 hidden caches, that one's awful on here because this map is gigantic. Find 5 Dean Stamps, another terrible one on this map as the map is gigantic, and get 5 kills within 5 seconds. If you just ignore the hidden caches and the Gene Stamps, you can just blitz to the end, basically. You are forced to fight enemies when you're capturing the points anyway, so just get 10 grenade kills and 5 of them while flying, and you should be good to go. Just ignore that extra 30 stock, I'd say. That is your sanity check for call missions. Let's do a look at these NIGHTWAVE challenges, as, you know, maybe someone out there still needs to know what the NIGHTWAVE challenges are. We've got the first normal weekly is Earth Bounty Hunter. Complete 5 different bounties in the Plains of Eidolon. Remember, Eidolon Hunt bounties should count for that too. Mine 6 rare gems in the Plains of Eidolon. So while you're out there, go find some gems and make sure that they're rare. You can't really make sure they're rare, but hopefully they're rare for you. Complete 3 Void Flood missions. That's the one where you pick up all the orbs and fly around. So that's not too bad, but also, I don't want to play 3 Void Flood missions. Test Subject. Complete 8 zones of Sanctuary Onslaught. Elite Sanctuary Onslaught also counts for this, so just whatever one you want to run. Catch 6 rare Cerdofish at the Orb Vallis. Man, they couldn't have made this one the Venus fishing one. Like, you know, catch fish, get some mining done, and get some bounties done. Well, so you have to go to a different planet for this one. This is the Venus fishing. So catch your 6 rare Cerdofish in the Orb Vallis. And then the Elite Weeklies, we have Kill or Capture an Eidolon Hydralist. So the big Giganto Hydralist at the end. The one that like fires out lasers and stuff. Actually, no, laser one's the second one. The third one's the one that the lightning strikes. Yeah, Hydralist. And then kill the Exploiter Orb. That's the blue orb that requires you to have Thermia to kill it. So if you don't have the Thermia, you can actually get just like taxied by someone that does have Thermia, to be honest. Moving on to your NIGHTWAVE store. Got your evergreen stuff at the top. There's your Vauban parts, by the way, if you don't pick Vauban normal. And Vauban blueprint should be in the market. We've got the Styanax whatever helmet. We've got the Ivara Zerastra helmet. I like that helmet. We got the Hero Crucius helmet. And the Garuda Bathory helmet. So these are all this, like, you know, it's up to you, whatever one you like, of course. We got a lot of aura mods this week. Okay. We've got Corrosive Projection, Rifle Scavenger, Deadeye, Physique, Shield Disruption, and Infested Impotence. Now, thankfully, we have a bunch of aura mods to choose from, but they're not really the best choices. Corrosive Projection is a must-have, as this can stack with Armor Strip to give you full armor removal on enemies. And if you want to do some arbitrations, maybe try Rifle Scavenger, but it's not needed. For your PvP mods, you also have a lot down here, too. You got Prism Guard for Mirage, which I would recommend. Singularity for Nyx. Ambushed Optics for Rubico, Directed Conversion for the Supra, Rumbled for Atlas. By the way, this one gives Overguard now, so if you want to try that one out, maybe pick it up to try it out. I haven't tried it yet. And then Purifying Flames for Ember, giving Status Immunity. So yeah, as far as everything in here, the things you should get is get Prism Guard for Mirage if you don't have it already. It's a fun playstyle. Get Corrosive Projection if you don't have it already because it's good. And then, yeah. Okay, let's go look at the Invigorations, and I'm going to go get that stream started up. So, yeah, guys, we're just basically sitting around waiting for TennoCon. I would not be surprised if they dropped Dog Days this week, the Squirt Gun event. And the new item for Dog Days this year is going to be a Dog Days Roomba for your ship, or domestic drone, I guess they're called. So, be aware of that. Alright, so these are weekly random buffs that are different per player. If you want to get access to these, get rank 5 with the Necrolisk Syndicate on Dybos, and then get the Invigoration segment. Alright, see what we got. Primary damage and heal rate for Nidus. Pretty good. Secondary crit chance and 5 jump resets for Vauban. Kind of random. And then secondary damage and energy rate for Caliban. These are some really random and bad Invigorations, in my opinion. You know, it's not like it's a bad thing, but also, like, where's my range Invigoration for, you know, like, Equinox or whatever. So, that's basically it for the video, guys. Hope you found it fun and helpful. I'll be back with another video tomorrow. I'll also be live on stream in, like, 10 minutes. Once this video goes live, I'll be live grinding this out. So come stop by and hang out. All right, take it easy, guys. I'll see you next time. Peace!